Hi, everyone, and welcome to 2E 101. I'm Kristin, your host, and today on Featured Resources, I am speaking with Flex School founder Jacqui Byrne. Jacqui, thanks for being here.
Of course.
Jacqui, this month we are talking about executive functioning, those essential mental skills that help us navigate everyday life, like planning, organization, time management, and task initiation. And we know that this is an area where so many of our twice exceptional students struggle at Flex School.
Absolutely. One of the most common reasons families seek out a place like Flex School is that they have these super intelligent kids who don't feel smart at all. They feel like failures because they're drowning in homework or they're overwhelmed by trying to navigate a large school environment full of kids and adults who don't seem to experience or understand these kinds of struggles.
And this is an area where many of us adults can actually relate to, whether we're 2E as well, or we just have too much on our plates. Sometimes we look at the week ahead and we can become sort of immobilized. When you have a million things to do, how do you find step one?
Well, I can definitely relate. I'm a mom of four, and I've been running a school for gifted and TUI kids for the last 10 years. And just like you said, when you have so many competing priorities, sometimes it's hard to find step one.
So, Jacqui, you have a resource to share with us today that helps you do that and other members of our Flex School community as well. What can you share with us?
So I do. This is a trick I learned from one of our Flex School teachers, and it's so cool. I'm going to ask you to share your screen and go to Goblin.Tools.
Okay. All right, here we
Awesome.
go.
All right. So I've got a task that I've been putting off, but I really need to get started. So type into the box, organize old paperwork.
Is this a real task that you're working on?
Oh, let me show you how
Oh,
real this is.
okay.
So I had to look up some paperwork for one child, and I was really proud of myself because I put everything in color-coded files. So every child had a color, right? So I went and I pulled out that color for that child, and I found all these things that have nothing to do with that child. Let's look. So this is the beginning of a map obsession from a different child, a drawing that I did a long time ago, let's see, we have some sort of bird here from a different child, and the same child we have, yes, another piece of artwork. And then the best thing I found was a DVD from a wedding that had nothing to do with my children because they were not even born yet. So there you go. Clearly, what I thought I had done well didn't turn out exactly the way I had hoped. So let's see what Goblin.Tools says that I should do.
Okay, let's see. So I typed in organize old paperwork. What are these chili peppers? Let's see what this is.
Oh,
Can
that
you see the
is
top, the
spiciness. Yeah.
spiciness? Okay. It
Yeah. Like
says
how
how much.
much breaking down do you need?
Oh, oh, that's really good. All right. Where will we leave it in the middle for now?
Leave it in the middle for now. You can tell that I might have to go to full spiciness.
All right, I'm gonna hit this add and see what it does for us. Okay, it put it on our list, do the thing, do the next thing. So it has organized old paperwork.
Yeah,
And
let's do it.
all right, let's see. So this magic wand says break down item.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Gather all the old paperwork from the various locations, sort it into categories,
okay.
review.
This is overwhelming already. We're gonna have to break it down more, honestly.
Yeah. All right, which one do you want to break down?
Um,
Let's try this first one.
okay.
Break down again. Oh, identify where the old paperwork might be. Make a list of those locations. Check
And this
each.
is,
You're going on a little treasure hunt around your house
yeah, yeah.
for work.
So
Wow.
I could do this task much more easily than look at all of that huge list of tasks. That would feel overwhelming. And I've moved since I thought I organized paperwork. So this is going to be an even more interesting task.
So, all right. It says identify all potential locations where paperwork might be stored and then like make a list of those things. So that sounds like something you could sit down and do.
Yep.
Jacqui, how long do you think that would take you? Just make a guess. And then let's see, because I see here it has estimate. I want to see if your
Oh,
guess and
okay.
magic, what's it called? Goblin.Tools. I want to see who's, if the estimates match. How
Okay.
long do you think it takes you just to decide where
Just
they
to
are?
decide where they could be, that's not going to take me that long. So 5 minutes.
Let's see what Goblin.Tools says. Oh, this says estimate 2 hours.
Okay, well, this goes to show you why I sometimes have trouble with things like this, because I think it's going to take 5 minutes. And maybe if I put more time into this step, I would do better, you know?
Well, I love it because, you know, what we were talking about is finding step one,
Right,
and gather the old paperwork from various locations is really not step one if you don't know where those locations are. So I,
right,
as a person who also struggles quite a bit with executive functioning, I really love that it broke it down to like, first I have to think about where those places might be. And
right,
I think you could just keep digging in and digging in. So
right.
so I love this tool.
I
And
love this tool too, and I think it's great for kids who have ADHD maybe and don't estimate time very well and leave things to the last minute because then they have adrenaline to help them accomplish the task. But if you don't estimate the time correctly, then not only do you have adrenaline, but your stress level goes way up. And maybe if you still leave it to the last minute, because that's not going to change immediately, um, then if you're estimating time correctly, as I apparently need to do, then maybe there'll be less stress and still adrenaline to help.
all right, well, this is amazing. I'm going to use it for everything, and I can't wait to share it with my own 2E child. And before I take down my screen, I'm looking, have you tried any of these tabs at the top?
I haven't. Let's look at one.
All right, let's see. Formula, what's judge? Oh, am I misreading the tone of this? Oh,
Ooh, look at
oh,
that.
that. Wait,
That's
what's
amazing.
judge? Let's
Let's
go
go to professor.
professor. Give me the crash course.
Amazing.
Consultant. What are the pros and cons? The estimator, just tell me how long it's going to take. Compiler. Compile my brain
Oh,
jump into a list of tasks. How I love this. All right, what's
I
the,
might have to start using that every day.
right? All right, what's the chef?
I don't like to cook.
What am I having for lunch? This is like the unsung emergency of I think every twice exceptional person's life, because meal times, why they come as a surprise, I couldn't tell you, but I swear I feel like every single day it's like, what am I going to eat? And you open the fridge and
Right.
all ingredients, no food. So having something
Yeah.
like this could actually also be a game changer. All right. So, well, this was super fun. Thank you for
This was
showing.
You're welcome. This is a great, great tool. And after this, I think I should use it more often.
This is so cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing it. And friends, you can find this by typing Goblin.Tools into your browser. And if you have a great hack for executive functioning, please find us on Facebook or Instagram, or email us at 2e101@flexschool.net to share that with us. And thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. Bye.